To achieve even greater realism in renderings, you can use a special effect called ambient occlusion. This is a technique that comes from the film industry, and it's a computationally inexpensive effect for contact shadows. That means it doesn't take long to render, and it gives us a little bit better quality to our renderings. Let's take a look at a before and after picture of ambient occlusion. So here we have no ambient occlusion. You'll notice how the box doesn't necessarily really feel like it's sitting on the table terribly well. Do a render with ambient occlusion turned on, and here you'll see we're getting a dark line here and here. There's also a subtle difference here in where the walls join together here. So again, this is ambient occlusion off, and this is ambient occlusion on. So what does it mean anyway? Well, ambient light is light that comes from all over, and occlusion means blocking. And the concept here is that we want to prevent this ambient light from reaching into the crevices where objects are very close together. Now, ambient occlusion would not be necessary if final gather settings were very, very high, but very, very high final gather settings are prohibitively computationally expensive. They take way too long to render. So this is a quick way of getting good results. Now there are many ways to use ambient occlusion. You can do all kinds of amazing things with it. We're going to look at two ways in this course. The first is through the Arch and Design material, and the second is for a scene-wide ambient occlusion effect. You only want to use one of these two methods in your scene. It's not a good idea to combine them. So that's the idea behind ambient occlusion, and next we're going to look at enabling it in the Arch and Design material.